In addition to wrapping up Deputy Chief Reid's threat against Sean Hattussi, Voight, Jason Begay, and the rest of intelligence, the last hour of Chicago PD Season 12 is a mixed bag of emotions. He was the only criminal to successfully shut down the Chicago Police Intelligence Unit in Chicago PD Season 12, Episode 21. In order to regain their unit and their positions, Voight and his crew had to work in the background. Ruzek Patrick John Pfluger and Burgess Marina Squarciati had to decide how to handle their wedding in the meantime. Although they first put it off, pictures from the Chicago Police Department Season 12 finale made it obvious they will be married. It didn't seem appropriate to rejoice at such a difficult moment. Now, all eyes are on Chicago Police Department Season 13, which premieres in the fall of 2025, and what the Season 12 conclusion signifies. How Voight stops Reid in Episode 22 of Season 12 of Chicago Police Intelligence continued encountering obstacles when they attempted to resolve the matter informally. Ruzek and Burgess made the decision to go to the safe house where Jesus Otero's kid was being held before to his passing. Reid killed Jesus during the penultimate hour because he dared to criticize what he was doing, and now his son Rennie is in hot water. The visit to the safe house did provide intelligence with a lead because, as it turned out, a police officer had shown up. The squad was able to obtain a weapon that had been in the possession of many people, including a police officer called Caldera, since another man broke into the safe house. After further investigation, it was quickly discovered that this police officer was the object of several legal lawsuits, and that Reid chose him because of his financial need. The man shared Reid's viewpoint as well, thus, in a sense, both characters were correct. Since the legal system was ineffective, they were only attempting to clean up the streets as best they could. Voight couldn't tolerate the fact that they were obviously doing it incorrectly. But before Caldera could accept the offer Voight was making, the criminal was killed. Ruzek and Burgess eventually tie the knot, complete with an appearance by a Chicago Fire character. Ruzek notes that Burgess acted too hastily in postponing the wedding, and that Reid has now been defeated, but not as anybody had anticipated. He knew that things always worked out for them, but he was glad to do it if it made Burgess feel at ease. We saw the church crowded with people as they proceeded with the wedding. After everything that had transpired, Torres Benjamin Levy Aguilar even entered the church, appearing to be a bit more. What Voight's behavior and Reid's death signify for Chicago Fire Season 13, because Reid's killing at Rennie's hands was so perfectly timed and orchestrated, the intelligence team's expressions immediately revealed that their boss was somehow involved. She had previously acknowledged her emotions for Voight in Chicago PD Season 12, and during this effort to kill Reid, the two talked about their pasts, with Voight revealing that he hasn't been interested in moving on from his late wife. Voight promised to strive to become a better officer, but Chapman is aware of the kind of old-fashioned cop he is.